Positive we're live.
Just said it.
I'm not sure. Are we live?
Oh my god.
And we're back too. We have no idea what on earth we're doing. It's roll for chaos. Ha!
Hey, that's his line.
Ah.
I don't know. Is that my line?
You're the
Do we
DM.
have lines?
knows
Do we
anymore?
have lines?
Not
Yes.
really. It's,
Yes, I
we
do.
are called roll
yes.
for chaos.
I have
if
a line.
We have lines.
I have a line. I can fix that.
Oh
No.
Oh, that's a catchphrase. It's not a line.
Same thing. Same thing.
No.
Let's not argue about it.
I kind of want to argue about it.
How about no?
Fair. Okay. So, hello. Welcome back to the Broken Throne game, where we have no idea what we're doing, but we're putting it on the internet anyway.
What? No, never.
Raya's dying still.
I'm dying.
I'm legitimately concerned.
I'm also dying.
Well, yeah,
So,
off of my desk.
So, where we last left off, our group of fresh initiates into the Tempest Order received their first official mission in escorting a high-valued prisoner to the city of Kinewall. You met up with the caravan, and the escort was going fairly well. You talked to the prisoner. He's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's a little unsettling, but you know.
Yeah, that's murder.
Oh yeah, mass murderer. Smells funny to Marigold, and all that jazz. And during the transfer, you came across, admittedly, a very, very cliched tree down in the road. And a lot of you guys immediately on guard started looking around, and there was indeed an ambush, which you guys thoroughly messed with. Which, well done.
What? No, we would never.
Those that could run, those of the bandits that could run did, and then all except for one, who turned out to be a young boy named Colin, who talking with was actually a prisoner of these bandits. Stole him for his power of his magical prowess, so to speak. He only knows like a couple of spells. And he requested that you save his friend Billum from the bandit camp. Seeing the opportunity to, help someone out and deal with a bandit threat here on the road, the party has decided to break away from the caravan in order to go deal with these bandits. So, where we pick up, I'm going to ask who is leading the way.
Me?
Marigold?
Probably just the one that screams, "Hey, I deal with nature."
What about? Well, come on, you don't want the
No.
least perceptive
No.
person
No.
leading the party?
No.
Aw.
No.
Okay.
Marigold, go for it.
Marigold, I'm going to need a survival check from you. You have a basic. You have a basic idea of the direction you need to go. So this is more just. This is sort of can you find the place, and how long does it take you to get there?
Okay. Okay. 28. Natural 20.
Okay.
Oh
You know
my.
You know exactly where you're going.
Yes.
Yeah, you kind of examine the scene a little bit, and you can kind of see where the bandits. Apparently, the ones that managed to escape were not bright enough or too panicked to cover their tracks.
I
So you
am
pretty
an
much have a
expert tracker.
yeah, you have an exact line, pretty much towards where they're going.
Mm-hmm.
And Smudge is wow. He's very excited. So you start following the tracks. Are you guys moving at a brisk pace, at like a normal pace, uh, or are you trying to be quiet as you move along?
um,
Well, we could do this. Because this area, it's what is a bit right.
Yeah, the area you're going into is rather rough. It's a lot of sudden drops, very rocky, uneven ground.
so of course, with my being a ranger and all that natural explorer, the difficult terrain stuff is ignored for me and my party members.
That's right. So you're not slowed down at all.
Mm-hmm.
And Monolith wouldn't be anyways if it's rocky terrain.
Yeah. I would.
But on top of that, let's
Oh.
do this, and I need to figure out a good way to describe how this happens.
Okay, what were you saying, Season?
I was going to say as Marigold, like I would suggest if we were wanting to do somewhat of like a counter ambush on them, probably going pretty stealthily like.
can try.
I have this. Monolith, all of the sort of glowing tattoo lines just suddenly grow brighter on him and extends out among the party like just a gust of warmth of heart. And suddenly everyone's form just seems like shifting sands, just a little bit.
Nice. Okay.
For the record, not magic, just something I can do.
Definitely not magic.
Ability.
That's definitely magic.
Definitely not magic.
It's definitely magic.
So, okay. So
Hated chasing.
if you're moving stealthily, I want everyone to make stealth checks
With the plus 10.
with plus 10.
Oh, okay. Oh, do I need a roll for my undead?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
They are part of your party.
Monolith is gone.
So is.
I got a 21.
Elizabeth is just
At a 32.
Roll for smudge 2, please.
Right, thank you. Let me grab the sheet.
Loop. And for the second one, bloop. Okay, so they got the exact same roll of 19.
Smudge has a 26.
Okay.
Oh, I should. Do I
Yeah,
need to roll
waiting
for my
on-
familiar? Is the next question.
I'm gonna let no. I'm
Okay.
gonna say like your cat is like riding on you.
Okay.
It's fine.
I mean, it would have. It has a +4, so
Hmm.
you're looking at a minimum of a 15. It is a cat
Okay.
after all.
Okay. So you guys move pretty quietly. It's almost like whatever Monolith did, it's almost like the rocky terrain around you sort of like instead of like kicking up some dirt, it's more like the ground just kind of molds around your boots, like kind of muffling your steps.
Mm-hmm. While not leaving track.
Yeah, while not leaving any tracks. So as you are moving ahead, you travel for, gosh, probably about an hour or so, making really good time thanks
wait.
to Marigold leading the way.
I almost forgot. We gotta roll for Colin, because he's with us.
Oh yeah, Colin's with you. I
thought we
forgot he
left-
was
wait,
leading the
who?
way. I thought he was staying with the
The
boy.
kid? I thought we left him.
No,
Did you leave him?
I could have sworn we
I
left him.
asked if he wanted to. I asked if he wanted to join us. You know, because it would be good to have someone from the inside to help us out in this endeavor.
I don't remember this, but we're gonna go with it.
Yeah.
It was towards the end of the session,
I remember us saying he.
and
for
I
him to
remember
stay
him
there.
saying yes.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Though my memory could be faulty.
I don't know. We'll go with it. Oh, goody. Okay.
I mean, it's still an 11.
Though.
Mm-hmm.
Unless we're
But
going
still-
with the. But are we doing the crit fails apply to ability checks? Is the thing. Because if we're going by official rules, no. If we're going by homebrew rules, maybe.
I like to treat natural ones as natural ones, but I'm gonna try to work with this. This is gonna be interesting. So, you guys, with Cullen helping lead the way, honestly, Marigold, you didn't even really need him. You knew exactly where you were going immediately as soon as you saw the terrain.
Mm-hmm.
And after traveling for about an hour, you guys come to what appears to be a gorge. Sort of like the land is like lowering into like the, not a gorge, like a valley or whatever, a very small, whatever you want to call it. Basically, you're at the point where the land is starting to slope down into it, and the rock face is kind of swelling upwards. And it's kind of windy, and you lead your way down through it, going a bit of a ways, and you can see within about a couple 100 feet of the area, you see there appears to be like the end of this gorge or canyon, whatever you want to call it. And you can see bits of what appear to be a campsite next to a small, like, patchwork of trees and brambles. You clock it immediately, Marigold. Seeing all that, and you can definitely see what appear to be individuals moving around. Okay, so I'm gonna move you to the map.
Okay.
Do not put your tokens down yet, because you guys can choose how you want to approach this.
Okay.
So, what you see from your higher elevation in Marigold describing the landscape, what you see here is an obvious pathway in that looks well walked and traveled. Carts and stuff appear to have been moved through here. You also see less traveled and much more covered this way. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what you see. Actually, Marigold, make me a perception check.
Okie That's a 30.
Oh my god! Marigold, would you like to know what your furball guys see?
Tell me what I see with my purple guys.
you just like go into like tell.
Eddie, what?
Yeah.
Daniel?
Well, he's dead.
Uh-oh.
Daniel, come back.
He cut out for everyone?
Yeah, at least for me. Which, if he cut out for me, means he cut out for the stream.
Good stuff. They're probably gonna need to be added back. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Then that crash.
That crashed. Did Daniel crash?
They might be maybe. They might. Maybe. I don't know. It's not showing
Roll call.
either of them online.
Oh, yeah, it looks like they both crashed out.
Oops.
Hmm.
Technical difficulties.
I'm going to quickly shoot over to the AFK screen while we figure this crap out.
Yeah, Discord crashed for Daniel too.
We will be back after these technical difficulties are sorted out.
Mhm.
All right, we're
And
back.
yeah, we're back. Discord decided to die all of a sudden,
Yep.
but we're back now. So, Marigold, you can clock there. Oh, I gotta turn off the stream volume. Okay, so what Marigold sees is there is a watch guard up here. There's one over here on this rock. There are two dogs. Huh? Oh, sorry. I thought I moved you.
I mean, we are moved, but I think you're pinging on the GM layer.
Oh, my bad. Can you see now?
Yeah.
Okay. So there's a guard on watch there, a guy watching there.
Mm-hmm.
There are two dogs kind of lounging about this campfire here. It's going right now. And there also appears to be a separate camp on this side, where there are some other people. This group over here appears to be in some kind of heated argument, though you can't necessarily hear what they're saying at this distance.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can hear them, you just can't understand what they're saying.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, if we want to go about this without getting spotted immediately, probably would be the best to try and avoid the watchmen as best we can.
By the way, yeah, just so you know, Password Out of the Traits would be, at least, I'll say it's on the verge of ending by the time you get here. So.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I may be able to get a bit closer,
Mm-hmm.
but you know what? Let's just be a bit safe. I'm going to cast invisibility on myself.
Okay.
I tempted to say he just likes casting invisibility on himself.
Yeah.
So I guess
think
what we need to figure out.
We should leave you out of this, pointing to the small child.
Yeah, it's probably best.
I don't want to get close.
Good.
Yeah,
don't get close. Stay over there.
I'm not stupid.
You question that small child.
Yeah, okay. You stay behind. I guess the thing that we want to figure out is like, do we want to try and split up and take either entrant way, or do we want to all go in at once?
I think splitting the party is a bad idea.
It can be effective enough depending on how we do it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, if we go in and try to get them on both ends, then they're all cornered. That was my main reason of saying so.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm pretty good high up, but it's difficult for me to actually get up there.
I can help.
Okay. We could use some zombies as a distraction.
I mean, you
true.
are.
Could get some.
Okay.
We could get some people away from the tents, cast a well-placed fireball, and then.
But I don't want
there's
to
no
lose
guarantee
Ted.
they'll hit the tents.
I don't mind about Fred, but I don't want to lose Ted. I just got him.
Didn't you just get them both at the scene? It's not important. Move along.
But look
No.
at him. He's such a buff boy. He's such a buff boy.
Send them both. Send them both. Just send them both with a fireball attached.
You fireball my zombies, and we will fight.
I'm going
It
to.
won't be me. I'm not a mage.
I'm going to scooch over to those woods so I can place a good fireball when needed.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me a stealth check with advantage. S.
Come on. Nice.
Nice.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and put yourself where you want to be.
And
Alright, well, we have taken a a rest on the way here?
You would not have been able to
Okay.
while traveling. If you want to say you took a short rest before leaving, that's fine.
Okay.
Mhm.
It should be fine.
Hmm.
I was also wondering if we took a short rest.
I think we may have taken a short.
Um,
I believe you did, yes.
Okay.
I don't know. I haven't watched episode 2.
There's no hit dice that we used.
yeah.
Mm.
I think we may
Yeah.
have taken a long. No, we didn't
No,
take a
we
long
didn't.
rest.
We did, no,
I don't think we
didn't
took a
long
rest.
He just
I
ran
don't think we
straight
took
in.
a rest. Yeah, can we say we took a
Because they
short
told
rest?
us that we only had one
Well,
day.
no, now that you've brought it up, no. If you didn't do it beforehand,
I didn't get a chance to ask.
Eh,
oh
it's
well.
fine.
Oh, well.
I got all my cantrips.
It only makes a difference as far as spell slots are concerned. I would have had a
Okay.
third level spell slot I could use, but
I've got like my 100 cantrips I can use.
oh yeah, I forgot you have
Alright.
literally all the cantrips.
Okay, so S, you're up in there. Go ahead and make me a perception check real quick, S.
Okay. Wait, that's the wrong one.
He's
Cancel.
really good at these.
Yep. Really good at this. Really good at
Okay.
this.
Okay, yeah.
He's
So what
best
are
I'm
at
the
in
rest
these.
my element. The tree.
All right.
This
All
is
Okay,
not my
so-
element.
S has gotten into position.
Hmm.
He's into
I need
I
to
guess
be
I'll
where
send
I
my-
can easily punch things in the face.
I guess
I'm-
I'll
that's
send
why I'm-
Is
in.
that right?
That's why I'm asking. Do we want to all go in as one unit, or do we want to try and
Yes.
hit them on either side?
I say we go in as one, but I guess I'll send. When do you want me to send these guys in?
After we decide how we're going about this.
Okay.
Okay. Anybody else? What's your opinion? One unit, or catch them on both sides?
I personally say both sides, but
Right, Cathala?
I would have to be counting on those that can do range, that don't have to hit the thing going at range and toss it back.
All right, Cathala.
I would think that splitting up the party would not be the best idea. I mean, sure, we'll get the flanking ability, but I think it would be best if we all stay together.
Okay. All right. Well then, with the majority rule, we all stay together.
Okay. So, which side do you want me to send the zombies in?
Left.
Yeah, send them in through the main entranceway.
Okay. Now, next question. Are we going in through the main entranceway, or are we going to sneak around the other side?
Other side.
Other side.
Okay.
That way, I mean, we guess technically we are doing the, but like not splitting it.
We are technically not. The reason why I was saying flanking was to have,
The element of
because from what you said, those on the left were more spread out, and I'm not doing massive amounts of parkour while punching people in the face again with a burning tree. Fun as that was, I don't need to do that constantly. Bad for the joints.
All right. Why don't you all give me stealth checks? Let's say
Okay.
at this point, pass without a trace is over.
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Nine,
I'm going to start with.
Oh God, 9.
I'm gonna start with-
Okay.
This is gonna go great.
Cool.
Roll for smudge too.
18!
Yeah.
Yay!
I love how both of y'all just doubled over.
Okay. Well, it's
Okay.
good. I was doing group stealth.
Yeah, I'm also going to roll for the zombies to see how close they can get before being noticed.
Okay, so you want the zombies to roll stealth.
Yes.
Okay, go for it.
That's a 10
10
and a 5.
and a 5.
Negative
Okay.
1. Wow.
I'm gonna check what these guys' passives are.
I'm assuming more than 5.
Brian. I managed to scarf down a bowl of cereal during that break, so I feel a bit more awake now.
All right. So go ahead and put your zombies down on the map. Just kind of like over here in the far corner.
zombie 1 and a zombie 2.
Okay. So pretty much almost immediately, this guy on the rocks is like, "What the? What's that? Oh, fellas, we got some shamblers!" And he starts like pulling out his what has he got? I'm assuming it's a crossbow. Yeah, it's a light crossbow. He's gonna take a shot. That definitely hits.
Is it? Yeah, if it's above an 8, it hits.
Well, hold on. For posterity's sake, I'll roll on here. I was using real dice. Hold on.
Okay, is he going for red or green?
He's going for red.
Okay, good. That's the healthier one.
Real quick, do you want us to all put our tokens in or
Yes.
on? Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Go ahead.
I wanted to double check because
Go ahead and put your tokens down on the opposite side, preferably in the same area, because you are moving.
So in the corner. Okay, I thought we were moving in along the trees, but all right.
I'm assuming that you guys are kind of moving along the trees. So
okay, then I was correct.
Yeah, all of y'all just kind of group up because you're moving together.
Okay, I'd have figured we'd made it farther, but
no, we're just gonna go with that right now.
okay.
You're sort of like moving in tandem with the zombies. Okay. So as this guy calls out, this guy over here grabs his axe and starts walking over. The dogs start barking, moving over here. And you guys can move along the tree line as you see fit for the moment.
Okay, minus that'd be 9. Okay. Oof.
All right. Yeah, this guy comes out of his tent. Okay.
Wait, that would be incorrect.
Yeah. So yeah, you see these guys over here at the top right now starting to react to the noise over there. Start moving. Let's see, what are they gonna do? Okay. Yeah, no, these guys are moving along this way. The dog doesn't move. The dog does not care. Neither does this guy. It doesn't seem like. This guy, like, he's just sitting there petting the dog. He doesn't care at all.
It's been nice knowing Fred and Ted.
Mm-hmm.
Guess they're gonna be
Yeah,
dead.
I'm gonna. Yeah, no. This guy's gonna take a shot as well, going for the green one. Does that hit?
Yeah, it's above an 8.
Okay, that's 5. This guy up here is going for red again. That hits. For 3. Okay. You guys can continue moving if you like. Okay. Since you are getting that close, I'm going to need another stealth check.
All of us?
All of you except for S, because he's still invisible.
Yeah.
And S is very much away.
Oh.
I rolled
Yeah.
a nat 1.
We got smudge.
Go ahead and roll Smudge.
22.
Smudge is just carrying this team.
Smudge is in his
I've
element.
only been
That
rolling
nat
9.
1.
I wonder, is this my third 9 on a stealth?
Oh.
No, I rolled a 10 and then 2 9s.
As Monolith kind of nears that tent, you kind of get a whiff of the inside of that tent, and it is not good. It's ripe. Probably the insides probably haven't been washed for a while. And you see the dog's head kind of perk up, and you stop. And then, almost on cue, Elizabeth, you step on a twig. And then this guy turns around. Huh?
Do I have time to rush out and punch him?
I'm just saying, like, he has heard you. He hasn't seen you yet.
I'm going to just freeze in place.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just gonna say Marigold's already taking out her bow.
Yeah, this guy stands up, grabbing his axe, starts walking this way with the dog.
Okay. Can I shoot him?
Yes, but you do not get advantage because he has been alerted.
That's fine. Alright. So, gonna take longbow.
And when I hear the shot release, I
Yeah, Marigold is just
will
like...
punch guy.
Yeah, Marigold is just like, alright, 3, 2, fire.
Who are you aiming at, the guy or the dog?
The guy.
Okay, the guy you hit.
Awesome.
And I rush over to punch.
Okay. Before you do that, we're
And
going to go into
piercing.
initiative.
Mm-hmm.
Before you get to hit, we're going to go to initiative.
Alright.
Is it okay if I will initiative right now, but it's okay if I essentially say it doesn't matter at the moment.
What do you mean?
I'm still holding up. Okay, I guess that's this. Am I when it gets to my turn, do I just choose if I want to fireball or not?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
Okay.
which will be in a while.
I didn't know you didn't. I didn't hear you say you were holding fireball. I thought you were just talking about doing it.
No, I'm definitely planning on fireballing these guys, but it's fine. It's fine.
Do I also need to roll for my zombies?
They're technically still in combat, so yeah.
Cool.
We'll see if they actually get there.
Oh,
Put
Jesus Christ. Get off.
Oops.
that there.
I am getting horrible rolls. That's a nat 1 for the red zombie.
Uh-oh.
For a total initiative of -1.
Okay. Let's get some music going.
Oh, I also need to roll for... I forgot to put bubbles. I need bubbles. Because bubbles also has an initiative.
Let's see.
There we go.
Dylan,
Yay, there's someone below me.
There's a lot of things below you.
yeah, Dylan's just tucked away in my satchel.
Okay. Let's get. Is the music
Also,
playing
bubbles
for you guys?
would go
Yeah.
before
Yes.
you.
Okay. Okay. Get the dogs.
Glad to see I'm not the only low roller tonight.
Okay. Monolith, you actually get to go first.
Woo! Good. And continue with flying kick.
So your
your
flying
face.
jump kick is valid. Are you kicking the dog or are you kicking the guy?
I'm kicking guy.
Okay.
Good.
I just needed you to clarify.
Okay. It's still going to be called punch though.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely hits.
And let's go ahead and do a second one. So after I land that, I just kick off his face for another one right under his chin.
Both of those hit.
Very good. One into face, one into chin, and it correlates the damage to.
Kaboom, kaboom. So that is 13.
17, 15, 13.
Not
Going
flurry
down by
right now
twos.
because I don't have a lot.
So yeah, you dive out of the trees and just gonna like superhero, not superhero, like just straight up like ninja kick him in the chest, followed up by like a spinning elbow slam into his head. Like, hey, what do you do that for?
Reasons.
I'm gonna kill you.
Welcome to try.
That's the end of your turn? Is that the end of your
Okay.
turn?
Yes, that's the end of my turn.
Okay, now it's the bandits go. These guys are gonna come running back this way. 5, 30. It's gonna get about there. Gonna get about there. This guy. Yeah, he can kind of see Monolith, so he's gonna take a shot. I'll say you have half. I'll say you have 3/4 cover due to the tree and the tent. So you get a +5 to your armor class here,
Okay.
and that's a natural one.
Oh,
He brings up his crossbow.
no.
He brings up his crossbow to fire, and then he triggers it, and it just explodes in his hand.
Jesus.
Flat.
I'm gonna say he takes 3 points of damage from that, because there's like a shard of it in his eye, like kind of in his eye now. No!
Does that mean he no longer has a crossbow?
No, he doesn't have a crossbow anymore.
Get fucked.
What's even better is that the 3/4 cover made my AC 20. So he had to do high anyways.
This guy here is gonna shoot at Red Zombie. That hits
That definitely hits.
for 4.
Half second. Okay, so -4. Okay.
Okay, other one's gonna shoot at Green. 17. For 6.
And Green Zombie is going to have to make a con save because he is now at 0.
Okay.
So, Undead Fortitude, come on. Oops, that didn't roll. That just put it in chat.
Okay, so you have to beat a DC
Right.
11. It's a concept.
And he's dead.
Which one was that? Was that Ted or Ned?
That was a-
Ned. It was
I don't know.
Fred.
Oh, Fred. Sorry.
Same thing.
Same name. It's fine. This guy this guy doesn't care. He's just you can tell these guys are not very smart. 25, 30 can get just there. Making just a normal swing right now. 13?
Yep.
Wait.
Hey, your zombies are doing the job.
Okay, cool.
Wait, aren't
and
those
now I'm
guys
gonna have to make
on-
another con save.
Initiative 5.
Shit, you right, never mind.
Yeah, I was about to say it's supposed to.
Cool.
Like,
I will ignore said roll.
I got them confused with the bandits.
yeah.
It happens. Good catch.
It's supposed to
This
be
guy-
Marigold's turn, I think.
Yeah, this guy comes out.
Ah.
He's just gonna. This guy doesn't have his pants on, so he's fumbling to get his gear, and that's how he spends his turn.
Cool.
Okay.
Marigold.
Alright, Marigold is going to use her bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike,
Ooh.
Okay.
and then her action. Well, first she's going to take her movement, get to this guy here, as she is casting Primal Savagery,
Mm-hmm.
her cantrip,
Mm-hmm.
and her nail, like her fingers and her nails sharpen into claws, as she's going to attack the barbarian dude. for 19.
That hits.
So he takes that much plus, I believe, yes, D8 and 8 force damage.
You know, I was not expecting you to play Marigold this way, but I'm all for it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, you get into this guy and you slice up his chest. It's just scorching with acidic energy from your claw attacks.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Monolith gives you the face of that meme kid that just like does the thumbs up.
Mm-hmm.
In the hat, just very good, very good.
Okay, S. I need you to make a perception check for me real quick. Steven?
Oh, yeah?
Hi. I need you to make a perception check real quick.
Okay. My best again. Oh, nice.
That's actually good enough.
You did it good?
Yeah, I did a good job.
Okay. So, as the commotion is going on, you're preparing to cast Fireball, and you see this like half orc looking guy come out of the big tent over here. He looks half mad, and he has something in his hands,
Uh-oh.
and he's hearing the commotion, and he starts running this way.
Oh boy. Damn. How fast is he?
Oh,
He's running away,
Oh.
and he has just enough movement. You watch him run into this wall and disappear.
What?
Could Monolith or Marigold see that?
Marigold probably
Marigold, yes. What's your passive?
23.
Monolith, what's yours?
12.
I'll say yeah, because I'll say yeah. You both watched that happen.
Mm-hmm. Or at least Marigold could bring his Monolith's attention to it.
You know who doesn't notice it?
Any of
Ellie.
you guys in the back?
Ellie. Well, Ellie couldn't notice it even if she was in the front.
Okay.
That's why you in the
So,
back.
yeah. So that's his turn. Elizabeth, you're up now.
Okay. Well, let's see. Do I want to be stabby stab or bring out Hell's Bells? Stabbing sounds like fun. I'm going to use a bonus action to cast Shadow Blade. And I'm going to walk up to here. And I'm going to shank a bitch.
Okay. You're targeting the guy, I'm guessing.
Uh-huh. 14.
Yeah, that hits.
Cool. For 11 psychic damage.
Okay. Alrighty, Kathala, you're up.
Oh, right. Okay, well, I'm all the way back here. I assume this guy's headed back?
Yeah, you see him, he's running, and he's preparing a crossbow.
Okay. I'm gonna move right up here, and I'm gonna blast him with an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, go for it.
Whoop. Oh, wait. Whoop.
Yeah, that hits.
For 10 force damage. That's a 7
Okay.
plus 3.
I believe you get a second ray with that as well.
Yeah, that's right. I keep forgetting that part. And 16
That hits.
for another 7.
Yeah, no, he's dead.
Yay!
Yeah, you fire your eldritch energy into this and just pop pop. Oh! He basically just hits the ground.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. Smudge.
Marigold most likely can see this guy coming around on the other side of the tent.
Oh, definitely.
So she's
Marigold-
going to,
It's hard to hide things from Marigold.
yeah, Marigold is going to tell Smudge to go for that guy and tell him the way that he needs to go. So Smudge is going to get to there. He is going to pound.
Okay.
Boing.
Remind me.
Oh wait, no, it has to be straight.
Yeah, it has to be a straight. It has to be a straight line.
Okay, well then never mind. He will then. You know what? He's gonna go for a bite.
What's his movement speed, by the way?
50.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he can move.
His climb speed is 40.
All right, go
Nice.
for
Bite
make the attack roll.
Fuck him up. Come on. Fuck him
for
up.
a
Yeah, that
19.
hits.
Go for the
doing-
jugular.
7 piercing.
Yeah, no, he kind of like lashes out and actually manages to catch him on the throat, but his teeth don't manage to sink all the way through, immediately killing him. But he is bleeding bad before he gets pushed off.
And just like
Okay.
Smudge probably just growls.
You can go ahead and remove that zombie. That's the one that you killed.
Yeah. I'll just say he goes now anyway. Oh no, wait, no. He got the negative. Okay, S, you're up.
Okay. You know what? I thought about waiting. Thought about getting that zombie in the fireball, but I'm going to fire it now.
Mhm.
Thinking right here.
Okay.
So let me just roll that damage for you.
It'll be 2 bandits.
32 damage.
Okay. It's a 20 for that guy. He's dead anyway, so I'm just gonna keep that for both of those guys.
Okay.
They are gone. They are erased. The dogs have no chance.
Oof.
This guy, though.
He is the biggest threat.
Okay. Can you guys hear me
Really
again?
tense with that.
Yeah,
Huh?
I've been able to hear you.
Well, no, I had fully crashed out for a second.
Oh, you did?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, this guy.
The stream is down.
Yeah. There we go. Hey Jay.
Hi. Okay, the stream is currently down for
Oh.
there we go. I think it's back now. Okay.
Your internet crash.
Technical
Okay, I think we're back.
difficulties.
I'm pretty sure we're back now.
Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah, no, this guy, this berserker thinks this zombie just cast a fireball on him. He's going reckless.
Ooh.
Yeah, no, that hits. Let's see if he crits. I meant to roll that as advantage. No, it didn't crit. We'll go with this one. For 12 points of slashing damage on the
Oof.
zombie.
Okay, time for that zombie to make a con save.
It actually
Oh,
made
the
it!
zombie is still up.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, 5 plus 12. Yeah, no, it's still up.
He is
basically
at
came in
1.
and, like, almost took out this almost like cleaved off this thing's head, but the head is now just like kind of attached halfway on, and its head just kind of wobbling around. Yeah, no, it's not pretty. Bubbles.
Okay. Bubbles is going to jump onto the dog.
Okay.
And await my command.
Okay.
The
There's
dog.
only. Yeah. Well, the dog doesn't want that. So the dog is going to try to. What's the dog going to try to do? Yeah, the dog's going to try to shake off the cat. It's going to be opposed athletics.
Okay.
You need to beat a. Bubbles needs to beat a 13.
Would Dex work?
No,
No?
this is to hold on.
Come on, Bubbles.
Yeah,
Nat
Bubbles!
20!
Yeah, Bubbles holds on strong.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Look.
My Bubbles.
Manny.
Jesus, Steven.
Gosh, do I let him have an attack or no?
Would that
Hmm.
athletics have counted as an action?
I
Yeah.
don't know. I wouldn't have necessarily counted
I mean,
that.
normally athletics checks count as an action.
You know, I don't know. I'm on things that like different streams I've been watching for D&D. Kind of goes ebbs and flows about like what constitutes like a full action to do versus like it being like rules versus general fun.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So I'm a little. I don't know.
You just do whatever you feel is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it's not happy. Yeah, it's gonna try to bite one of you guys. Who's gonna try to bite? It's gonna try to bite. It's gonna try to bite Elizabeth.
Okay.
It's
That's a
her
little bit...
cat.
Yeah, it is her cat. 21.
Hold on. Nope. Won't even make a difference. Never mind. Okay. I was debating shielding, but it wouldn't help me a bit.
You only take 3 points of damage. Big. Excuse me.
Bless
Yeah, you
you.
got bit by a dog. Make a strength saving throw.
Well, if it's a strength saving throw, then wouldn't be or no, never mind.
Ooh boy.
Yeah, you beat it.
Okay,
you
that's a
don't get
12.
knocked over.
Okay.
I'm also going to have to make a con save for concentration. Yay.
Mhm.
20.
You're good.
Yeah,
I'm
you're
good.
good. Okay. The zombie now gets to act.
Oh wait, I'd have had advantage, so yeah.
The zombie gets to have
Oh,
some
yes.
retribution.
Zambert.
The ever-changing zombie names.
So Samantha is going to slam. And that's a 16 to hit.
Yeah, it is a 16 because he went reckless, so that hits. Note to self. Undead character named Samantha.
The names are ever-changing.
Jesus.
So Zuzi is gonna deal 6 damage.
Okay, we need to keep going.
That's a total of 6 damage.
Yeah, okay. He's still standing.
And that's the zombie's turn.
Right, top of the round, Monolith. Oh, sorry, I forgot to let this berserker act.
Shh. He doesn't get a turn.
Yes, he does. He's going after Marigold.
Okay. Let me make sure. Okay.
12.
That doesn't hit.
Yeah, no. Okay, moving on.
Okay, offended that he doesn't think I'm the bigger threat.
I mean.
Yeah, he's going to regret. Oh no, he's just going to question what's up. And the pound. And the key.
Okay.
Oh.
Roll damage.
Oh,
So that is a total of 20 points of damage.
20 points.
Okay, yeah. So you kind of you reach out and like just straight up, kind of like leaning a bit more into your orcish side. You rein straight in. You punch him in the chest, and you hear something crack, followed up by a swift kick, and you feel his sternum break inwards under your foot,
Ooh.
and he is very dead.
Just like 5 feet over that way from.
Nice.
Okay. And do I want to bother with the dog? I need to bother with the dog.
Bark, 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 bark.
Aww.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bit annoying.
All right, is that the end of your turn?
End my turn for right now.
Okay.
Big guy, I'm saving key points for.
All right. This guy here, he's going to draw his scimitar and swing at Smudge.
Alright.
I mean, so you're saying he's gonna skin a cat?
It's a 15.
That just hit.
Oof.
Okay, for 4 points of slashing.
Okay. Taking down health for Smudge is gonna be weird.
It should be.
I'll
You
just
should
keep
be
a
able to-
note of it in a notebook.
You should be able to do it normally. Like
No,
I have it linked to his page.
I
have
don't
it.
know.
Yeah,
I have
you
a
should be able to
token
just
linked to
remove
the
it from the token.
Oh, so just take it from the token.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
just take it from the token. It's linked to the page, like all you guys.
okay. Alright.
Or it should be.
Should be.
Let me
I know
just-
my zombies are.
-4. Alright. Alright.
This guy over here by the fire pit, seeing all those guys get just freaking vaporized, throws down his weapons and just like, please don't kill me! This guy has surrendered.
Nice. And then the dude
gonna
with
mark.
the exploded crossbow.
He's currently trying. Okay, hold on. Yeah, no, that's a good one. Screaming, the screaming icon.
I mean, his hands are up.
Yeah, no, he also just gives. He just straight up gives up. It's like, please, I have wood in my eye. I can't see. Hold on, he's gonna move down the rock. Let's see if he trips. Yeah, no, he falls and hits the ground.
Oh, does he push the wood further into his eye?
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
I
it's
can't
wrong in
fix
his
that.
eye.
I can't fix that.
He takes 3 more points of damage, just howling on the ground.
Would that also mean that he's prone?
Yes,
He's prone and half
he's
blind.
having a bad day.
Oh,
Okay, Marigold.
Alright, seeing that the big guy has been taken care of, and the fact that that one just hit Smudge. Oh boy. Oh dear. Zephyr Strike is still active,
Mm-hmm.
so she's going to shoot with her bow. And an 11?
Double check the armor class. That misses.
Damn.
Damn.
Don't know if there's anything to do with action aside from moving.
Don't you have 2 attacks at level 5?
Yeah, you should have 2 attacks.
Hold on, let me double check real quick. Okay. No.
extra attack. Yes, at level 5, you're a ranger, correct?
Yeah, you should have
Yeah.
one.
If you're a full ranger, you should have a second attack.
That's not what it shows me
Where are you looking?
on the D&D 5e Wikidot. It's because it's the one that's updated with the updated Ranger stuff. And on there, it just said at 5th level, I get a Ranger Conclave feature.
That is weird.
I don't know if that's just not if they took that away because of the Conclave or.
Oh, they gave it to specifically to the hunter.
Yeah, because I'm a Beastmaster.
Okay, yeah, because your whole shtick is working with the animal. That's
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
that makes sense.
Like Smudge is like my extra attack, technically.
Yeah, Smudge is basically your extra attack.
He's just a delayed extra attack sometimes.
Is he supposed to have his own initiative, or is he supposed to go on yours?
He has his own independent initiative.
And you
But
can
I
use your
instruct him
use your reaction to have Smudge attack on your turn.
Yeah,
Okay.
I just tell Smudge what he needs to do. But
Oh, okay,
I can
okay.
still move.
And you have your reaction if you want Smudge to do some attack on the guy that hit him.
Yeah, that's well. It's the reaction like when it comes to his turn.
No, I think it's on yours.
Hold on.
Oh no! What are we doing?
Obeys my commands as best it can. It rolls initiative like any other creature, but you determine its actions, decisions, and attitudes, and so.
Okay, it's coordinated attack on at 5th level when you use the attack action on your turn. You can use
right.
if your companion can see you, it uses its reaction.
Okay, all right.
Melee.
Then I will have Smudge do a claw attack against the guy.
Yeah.
And just be like, Smudge, eat him!
Wow!
And that's a 22 for Smudge.
Oh yeah, that hit.
Again, I love how you do Smudge.
For 10 slashing.
How would you like Smudge to kill?
Smudge, get him! Get him!
Yeah, no, Smudge just straight up eviscerates this guy.
Just mauls him to the ground.
Yeah, pretty much. Alright. We're still technically in initiative.
Yeah, because that guy's still fighting.
That guy doesn't know what's going on. He wants to kill the wizard zombie.
Yeah.
I love that, though.
Also, there's the puppy.
Oh yeah, there is also the puppy.
For
What
now.
are you gonna do about the puppy?
Well,
I don't want to hurt it. It's just a puppy.
He's foaming at the mouth.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
well, I have one simple way of dealing with this. Stab. That's a nat 20.
Okay, roll damage.
I think I just melted his brain. 12 psychic damage. That's really low.
Yeah, so you basically you swing in with your psychic blade, you stab it directly down, and oh god, how
How
you know
bad?
what? I'm gonna let you describe how you murder this dog.
Oh, I hate to say this because I freaking love dogs.
I know, I do too. We all
Yeah,
love dogs.
Miracle's jaw is just dropped.
And my character's also an animal lover, but you know.
Mhm. It is trying to hurt you.
Yeah.
It is
So I simply stab straight down, and you just see blood start pouring from its eyes, ears, and nose, mouth, and it
Yep.
collapses.
Mhm. Very dead dog. It's very sad.
Yeah.
Very sad. I feel bad about having
And then
to
I
have
bit, and
dogs
then I
now.
just hit the ground and start petting the poor dead puppy.
Oh god, I feel so bad for having these dogs here now. Cthulhu!
Yay.
Fun.
She's just like, what? Fuck. Well, first she comes around the corner and just sees the dead dog. I'm like, what the? I'm not even gonna ask. And yeah, let's see. Oh, there's still that one. 2 guys left.
They have surrendered, technically?
These two guys have surrendered.
Oh,
There's
great.
still technically one guy fighting a zombie,
Yeah.
which we can just kind of skip to his turn. And you guys can just kind of move around as you see fit for now.
Yeah, Marigold would definitely let the others know about the secret entrance to the cave over there.
Mm-hmm. But basically, I just want to see if this guy will finish the zombie off or not.
Oh shit! I forgot to move Marigold. Whatever.
So I'm gonna give him one more round of attacks. See if he goes.
Let's
That's
see if
18,
that zombie survives. For
12.
Okay.
So he has to beat a 17 on a Constitution save.
That's a 5.
No.
That zombie's dead.
That's zombie's dead. Okay. He's. Ha-ha! Yes, I have defeated the evil monster. Boss, did you see? Boss, I'm so. Oh, you're gonna be so happy about me. Oh, why are you on the? What are you doing?
Can we move on to? I think.
Yeah, no.
my turn. No, we skipped my turn.
No,
Yeah,
go
we
ahead. Do
skipped
what you
Desmond's
want.
turn.
Do what you want.
I move forward. I see what's going on. See if everyone's still going. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. Firebolt the Barbarian.
Fireball or bolt?
Bolt.
Okay. Big difference there.
Yeah.
That hits.
13.
Removed.
Oh! More fire! More fire! Nobody's dead. I'm gonna let him make a perception check.
Yeah.
Let's see if he sees you. I'm gonna make this a public roll. 15. Alright, make a stealth check real quick. S. This is mostly for shenanigans.
21! 21.
Fire from the sky!
Wait a second.
Divine Retribution!
Wait.
What do you want to do,
I would like to cast another spell.
What do you want to cast?
Oh wait. Dang it.
What?
Firebolt is an
The
action.
range for prestidigitation is 10 feet.
Oh.
Oh, that's...
If
Can I make a
thaumaturgy.
Oh yeah, that's also an option.
What?
I was just gonna say,
Thaumaturgy the fire.
that is also an option. My thought was burning bush.
Jesus Christ.
You can
But
alter,
that-
you
it's
can
up to you.
control that fire to do shenanigans with it.
What do you want to do,
I see.
You have
And question
I'm going to move further up.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to, I'm gonna hide behind this rock here.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
I'd like to use prestidigitation to catch something on fire over here,
Uh-huh.
and then a deception check to say, "The god of the sun's angry. Leave this campsite or die."
Give me... Oh god, I'll let you choose. Deception or intimidation?
Deception.
Okay, make that with advantage, because this guy's
Oh.
dumb as rocks.
Just roll.
I'll roll it again then.
Okay. Well, he's okay. So here's what's happening. This guy is wandering around the camp. He's just got hit by fire, and he doesn't know what's happening. He sees his friends now, or his companions, down on the ground. Is the music still playing for this? I need to turn off
Yes.
the music for this. This doesn't need to be playing right now. I have something else that needs to play right now. Where
Circus
is
music.
it?
Do you have circus
Where is
music?
it?
Oh, is this S theme?
No.
This works.
Is this it?
Yep, this
This-
works.
yeah, that
this
works.
fits.
Yeah, that works.
This fits quite well.
Okay, is that too loud?
Is
If need
So-
be, we can turn it down remotely.
Wait a second.
Actually, you know what? No.
What
This-
pantheon do we have?
It's the Dawn War Pantheon. You would be calling out Pelor at this point. I'm gonna do. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna
Yeah.
play the S. Here.
Yeah, I was thinking I could voice it out.
Go on. What do you say to this guy?
It's Dakota. You know, it's okay. I'm trying not to laugh because it
Take
could
your
be.
time. Take your time.
It's me. I can't do it because I'm trying to do a Midwestern accent too.
Don't worry about the accent right now.
It's what? It's me, Pelor.
Pelor, you speak through the bush.
Yes, yes. You know, I'm very angry with what you're doing here. Kidnapping people, taking people.
no.
Leave or die. Turn your life around. Or you shall meet a grim end by fire.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He starts running away.
Goodbye.
I want one more
Uh-huh,
thing.
uh-huh.
I'm not trying to hit him. I want to fire a firebolt in his direction.
Okay. I'll just say like you just kind of
Yeah.
fire firebolts, just pew 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 pew. It's like I've made the sun dead. The sun's angry.
You're just firing him like near his feet, like dance, little man, dance. Fear my totally real almighty god powers.
You know what? Hold on. For the sake of it, I want to have some fun here myself.
Mhm.
I want to make the bandits roll. They're gonna make an insight check.
Mhm.
It's a 17. Does not beat your 23.
Okay, and
Let's see.
Is
I'm
it even
glad the
possible
SD
for them
popped
to?
up.
Uh-huh.
That's a 2.
it's
So this
two
guy's
for
just
the
like-
one missing
This
an
guy-
eye.
So this guy doesn't necessarily. I will say this. He doesn't necessarily believe there's a god. He just believes there's something doohickey, some weird thing
Yeah.
going on.
Go tell your friends I says hi.
This guy, who is currently missing an eye, is like, "Ah! Lord Pelor, Father of the Dawn, please, mercy, mercy."
Jesus
Your
Christ.
mercy, would you
So-
leave?
Can I
He-
roll perception to see if I see this happening?
You can hear all of this.
Okay.
Marigold is trying her hardest not to make her laughter noticeable.
This guy moves over here and is just like on his hands and knees in front of this burning bush.
Oh,
I am going
just
to.
face palming.
I'm going to attempt to sneak into the bush and away from S a bit to try and add to this.
Okay, go for it.
Do I need to roll stealth?
I'll say yes with advantage because this guy's
Okay.
not paying attention.
With advantage. That's a 9. Damn it.
Okay, but what? Okay, go on with what you were trying to
Okay.
do.
So I'm going to attempt to add to this by having Mage Hand appear, pick
Oh,
up
no.
a stick, light it on fire using the burning bush,
Uh huh.
and have a flaming stick start flying around this guy.
Okay, so you do that, and he, just,
Loses
That's
his
what
shit.
No. Something. He sees that happen. And it's like, Dawn Father, Father of all that is good and holy, Son. There's someone else here. Please, if it your will be done, I will smite them for you. Their cursed magic.
wait,
Their
what elf?
magic will rid this place.
But did you say what elf?
No, he said some arcane magic has polluted this holy crowd.
Oh,
Fucking Christ.
They are one of my followers, sent here to smite you.
You know,
They are
don't-
good.
You know, just don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Just,
I will
just
happily
scoot your way out. I don't want you. I don't want your help. Your time has passed. Get out.
I will humbly serve. I will do as you ask. Just starts like shambling away. He still has the piece. He still has the wood in his eyes.
Ow.
Or his eye. He's just walking off. This guy over here doesn't know what's happening. He's just like, This guy just kind of leads around. He's like, oh, is it okay if I go too?
Yeah, go on. Tell your friends I said hi.
I got turned into a cow. Can I go home?
So, guys,
The energy I got.
I have a
from
question.
that.
Yeah, right. I have a question. Did we just accidentally commit heresy?
Roll me a religion check.
Oh yes. I'm going to say probably. I don't care.
Where's religion? 21 out of 21.
Probably.
Yeah. You know, I
But
don't
you
think
also
I'm a
possibly
necromancer. It's
made
fine.
a
I'm
new
going to hell
acolyte of
anyway.
the. You possibly also made a new acolyte of Pelor.
I'm also probably
Okay.
gonna burn in hell anyway, so it's fine.
You can stop the music.
Oh, it's so good though.
It is.
It's pretty good.
I'm so glad you convinced me to use the S music. So, oh, that was fun.
Okay. I appreciate the help.
Yeah, that was fun. Also, I'm pretty sure we're going to hell for that.
No, I'm going to hell for other reasons.
Same here. Same here.
I'm glad that you're aware.
Miles just looks over at S, just like, didn't you have moral qualms about my interrogation methods earlier?
You know a bit, but we're gonna have a bit of fun.
All's fair in love and war.
You follow it up with that.
Hey,
That was really funny.
no one's hurt, are they? And yeah, it was.
All right. Yeah, there was that
I mean-
guy ran into those rocks
Yeah.
over there.
I mean,
Oh yeah, I saw.
the way I see what just happened, we saved 3 lives.
Let's just go beat up this bitch.
Also, if it makes you happy, I lost my zombies in that fight.
Oh, what's that smell?
It does make me happy.
I don't know. It came from here. Marigold's gonna check inside this tent real quick before we go in.
Okay. Yeah, you look in there and see, this is where the detriment of having a really high perception comes in.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're pretty sure you can pick out the individual smells coming out of this place. It is
with my nose.
like it's like human body stinks, like sweat and just
Ugh.
general stinkiness. There's some like a bit of like rotted meat from like poorly cured animal hides used as bedding.
Ugh.
Yeah, like these guys are living rough.
Oh god. Oh,
There's like some bad bread over in the corner.
oh goodness gracious. Oh,
Don't these guys have prisoners?
yeah, I have a feeling they're in there, or in the rocks. I need to get away from this. This smells real bad. Marigold's gonna head toward there.
You might have a wizard to deal with.
Possible, but we've got a few mages.
Yeah, just stay on your toes.
So Marigold, you're standing before what appears to be a rock face.
I'm waiting for the rest of them to catch up, and then she's like, "All right, watch this," and she just walks right through.
Okay, Marigold, you walk through. I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Thank goodness Marigold was the first one to walk through.
Yeah.
Okay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. No whammies, no whammies.
Oh,
Is that
Okay,
a whammy?
Marigold,
Is that a whammy? It feels like a whammy.
yeah.
you take 14 points of psychic damage.
Ooh.
Whoa.
I mean, at
So
least
does
I'm still
Smudge needs to make a wisdom save too.
fine. Okay, give me a second. 50. Okay, I just needed to be sure.
I
Of
think
how
I
much
have it.
need
I
to
don't.
roll. Alright, and then Smudge needs a wisdom save.
Hmm.
How do I roll a wisdom save?
Ow.
So for an NPC
Oh,
sheet, just click his
Wisdom?
wisdom score. Unless he's
And he
unless
does-
it's
He
Hmm?
does use my proficiency bonus.
right. So you
So
add
he would
your
have a
proficiency
plus
bonus.
5. So you would
Okay.
have a plus 5 to that instead of just
Okay.
plus 2.
Oh, I can't see her.
No, you can't.
Smudge got 15, so he's good.
Is he?
Maybe, I hope
Plus
so.
5.
Well, plus 5.
Feasibly?
Well,
He takes 3 points of psychic damage.
Actually, that would be an
It would
18.
be no, it would be it would be an 18.
Okay, yeah.
So
He takes
it
3 point. He takes 3 points of psychic damage.
Okay, let me real quick
So-
grab. And
Oh, you
do
know what? There
minus
actually might be
3.
some of the information.
Okay, so Marigold,
Uh-huh.
you walk through this wall.
Mhm.
You walk through this rock face, almost like passing through, almost like a pool of water. It feels kind of similar, like breaking the surface of water. And as soon as you do,
Mhm.
you immediately feel this piercing pain in your skull, as though there's something screaming in the inside of your head.
Ow.
On the other side of the wall, you see you're on the other side of like what appears to be a small cave. You do not see where you just walked through. On your side, it looks like a sheer wall. Smudge is like, wow, 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 wow.
I know, baby. It's okay. It's okay.
None of you can hear her talking, by the way.
Whoa.
Hmm.
I'm going to walk in behind her.
Okay, make me a wisdom saving throw.
You taking bubbles with you?
No.
Okay.
That would actually be a 7, not a nat 20. I forgot to remove the
Advantage.
advantage.
Mm-hmm.
You take 12 points of psychic damage.
Yeah, I'm going it too because I don't know about this.
Alright. I'm assuming all of you are going?
None of us know about this. Yep.
I can see myself. I'm going to tell you that right now. I rolled an 18 plus 2, so that's a 20.
That's good for you.
Not so good for
Like
Noah.
I'm walking through. There's like a bit of inspiration. I start to say something, hit that, and then
Mhm.
and then
So-
I walk through.
Yeah. So you take 7 points of psychic damage. Monolith. You take 12 points of psychic damage. And I'm guessing Kathala, are you walking through?
Sure.
Okay. Make me a wisdom save.
I'm on my spell sheet. Wisdom save.
Mm-hmm.
Ow.
You take 14 points of psychic damage.
Oh,
Oof.
Cassandra and Marigold got the brunt end of it.
So as each of you passes through this wall of illusory wall, each one of you feels this like extreme pain in your head. Monolith and Kathala especially, there's like a little bit of there's a bit of blood coming out of your nose, just from the sheer force of whatever that was that you just walked through.
Not again.
Yeah, your heads are just pounding now. But you see before you a small cave about 10 feet by 10 feet. In air, it's fairly dry. You there was a little bit of wind going on during the combat. You hear none of it now.
This feels
And-
very unnatural.
And ahead of you, on the other side of the cave, is a small, what looks almost like a carved out hallway.
All right.
Hmm.
So we saw this guy go in. We should go follow. And Marigold.
How wide is this hallway?
It is the you it is wide enough for you to I'll say it's wide enough for you and Elizabeth to walk side by side. The rest are going to have to be single file.
Isn't Elizabeth a
Scraping
dwarf?
the sides a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, you got no. It's like, hold on, sorry. Rethinking. You're a medium creature, aren't you,
Who?
Elizabeth?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no. It would be if there was someone as small as S. Or S is also medium, isn't he?
Mm-mm.
No, he's a
Nope.
small.
No, he's small.
He's
Small. Okay, you have a bit more room than the rest of them.
Okay, so it's no more than 5 feet.
Yeah, it's not very big. Sorry, I had to rethink how that worked.
Mhm.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I'm just looking over at Bubbles and seeing the little eye icon over him. Just looks like that's his head.
Yeah, he
Little
curled up in the
cyclops.
tent and took a nap.
If you don't mind, can I be on the front?
Sure. I'll sit
Okay.
behind you. If
Not
you
not,
want, you
not
can
the
ride
direct
Smudge.
front. Not the direct front.
Okay. Do you want to ride on Smudge?
He
I'm
ki-
thinking that-
he kind of comes up and just kind of nuzzles S. He looks very sad and in pain.
And he got a little bit of headache too.
You know, I think I'll pass.
Oh, all right. Well, it's okay, Smudge. It'll be all right.
So.
Marigold.
And I would also like to sneak by using Marigold.
Oh, you're hiding behind Marigold.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
'cause she is big. She's a big girl.
That's a racial feature.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can hide.
Yeah.
What is it? You can hide behind creatures larger than you or something like that.
Yeah, medium creatures are larger.
Yeah.
Okay. You feel fairly well hidden behind Marigold.
Yeah, Marigold and Smudge are going to stealth as well.
Okay.
Because why
Are-
not?
Now, are you guys going to be moving?
I mean, if we're stealthy.
Let's do another pass without a trace, but use the spell slot for me.
Ooh. Ooh. Okay,
Yeah,
if you
yeah.
guys
So
wanna
if we're
spell check,
stealthing,
go
we're
ahead.
stealthing.
Yeah, let's say
Like,
that stealth for S is now 25.
That's a 31.
31.
Guys, where did Elizabeth
That's a
go?
30.
22.
Elizabeth is gone. She's really sneaky when she's not talking about all the corpses.
Yeah.
22.
Wow. 31, 31, and a 30.
The lowest. What's the lowest stealth is a 22.
Yeah, that's Smudge.
So you guys move forward.
Mhm.
I'm going
Gotta
to.
Gotta look past without a trace.
Right?
Yeah, well, okay, you guys kind of group up. I'm just going to copy paste your tokens onto the next map.
Yeah, my
Yep.
token disappeared, so I don't know what to do about that. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, I was just kind of keeping you guys there.
Yeah.
Copy. Move you back. Okay.
So you want us to get in like single file?
I'll go ahead and just kind of move you guys around.
Okay.
Well, where you guys are moving to, I'll go ahead and say this: as you guys are moving ahead, this carved out corridor only goes about 20 feet before you come to an open door.
Mm.
like a solid metal door that's been sort of ripped off its hinges and it's kind of sitting off to the side, and it opens into a much wider area.
Okay.
Who of you has dark vision?
Um.
Not me.
Me.
Okay.
I don't think I have dark vision.
Yeah, I don't.
Without dark
I
vision?
can cast a light, but that's
Yeah, there is absolutely no light in here. So, unless you guys figure out something, you cannot see.
Yeah, no,
I'm going to cast a light on something.
Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna move you over.
I just realized I should have talked about my components because it's fun using a component pouch.
Mhm.
You know what? Does anyone have anything they want to use as a torch? I can cast a light spell on something.
I mean, I've got this short sword.
I have a miner's pack.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Let's go with the short sword. S takes out some phosphorescent moss. And
Oh wait, I have my fucking lantern of the deep.
I have a lantern.
Yeah. I
Just
lift up my lantern and it starts shedding the sea green water effect on the walls.
Okay. So that's gonna be interesting for what you're walking into. So, Cathala, as you're kind of looking for, as S is looking for something to light, to set light on, Cathala's like, oh wait, I have this. Pulls out her lantern, and with this like sea green kaleidoscopic effect, you find yourself standing on bones for one thing, Cathala.
Oh.
You've entered into this area, and I need some audio. I need something playing for this. What's it gonna be?
I imagine Marigold kind of like leans down and whispers to S, like, I'd still kind of like that light on the sword if you don't mind.
That is not what I wanted. That is not good at all. Let's see. Does this work? Come on, Roll20. Don't break the music now.
Steven, did you hear me?
what?
Oh, I said that Marigold kind of like knelt down to get a little closer to S. Is just like, I'd kind of still like the light on my sword if you don't mind.
Will do. I take out phosphorescent moss. It glows more heavily, and then you see the light leaving the moss, and then essentially entering the sword, causing it to glow.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have like a brighter light now that allows you to see much better. In this space, there is no light save what you've brought with you, and there's this smell in the air, like stale, sealed up air and rot. So there are several skeletons and torn and ragged armor, broken weapons laying around. You see these in depiction of these like heavily armored knights that seem to stand like sentinels over this, basically a grave, it looks like. You see old barricades lined with wooden pikes that defend the door on the opposite side of the room. There is a fine layer of dust coating everything, as though no one's been in here for a very long time. However, you do see a distinct trail leading to the far door. The far door is currently closed.
Okay. Jay had asked the question of, like, do we want to call for a short break?
That's right, sorry. Yeah, we're going to call a break here.
Okay.
I was getting caught up.
I mean, it's good to have had that, like, stopping with seeing the trail of tracks that lead to the door.
Tacos.
Tacos.
Yeah, well,
Alfredo.
we're back, and apparently now I really want tacos. Thanks.
So, where we're picking up now, you guys followed a bandit camp, and found your way through a illusory wall that gave you all really bad headaches, and now have found your way into this chamber. Looking around, you see there is a trail through the dust to this door. There's also a lot of skeletons with very old blood scattered around. A lot of it is almost hidden under the dust, but still visible, especially to you, Marigold. My God, Marigold, you see everything now.
Do I happen to see any trap?
Make a investigation check.
I'm looking at Elizabeth. Is she reaching to like pick up some bones? Does she look like she really wants to create a skeleton?
Wait, are there how many? Is there a
23.
complete set of bones?
I'm standing on bones right now.
Yeah, there are several skeletons in here, actually.
And I got a 23.
You do not see anything that looks like it's trapped, though you do see something interesting. On the statues, you see they appear to be holding shields. Some kind of symbol on them.
All right, what does this symbol look like?
Where did I put it? It appears to be a hand. A red hand.
Red hand. Are any of you familiar with a red hand?
I would like to make a history check.
Yeah, you can make a history check. Monolith,
25.
you also make one. Monolith, this would be in your wheelhouse. Go ahead.
And to answer S's question, yes, she wants to pick up bones, but she is resisting the urge.
Okay. Both of you know immediately what this is. And Monolith, you feel a bad feeling growing in your gut. I'm gonna go ahead and show this to you.
Oh no.
That is the symbol of the Drakenvoss Dominion.
That?
What? Monolith, you know a lot about the Dominion. You.
I like to know.
The what?
So
I'm just curious if I've heard of it. Just go on.
You've definitely, after it's pointed out, after like
Okay.
it's said out loud, you do know what that symbol means. The Drakenvoss Dominion was the former government of Kaloth, roughly 150 to 200 years ago. It was a brutal regime. It ruled with an iron fist and oftentimes would enslave people, particularly mages. The Chimera Synod, the general ruling council of arcane practitioners in the Kingdom of Kaloth, was born out of a necessity of control, so to speak, after the Dominion was felled by Athos Kaloth, the first king of Kaloth. Due to a lot of the reason mages get a bad rap and a lot of magic is heavily controlled is because of the Dominion. The Dominion enslaved and manipulated and controlled mages, often turning them into Okay.
Okay. Although now I think somebody fucking stepped away for a split second.
Yeah, just to
Yeah,
shook
my
back.
my internet connection is not as stable right now as it
Mhm.
has been in the past. Um,
Yeah, I remember Steven's internet.
yep.
So,
So
yeah. So basically, aside from the horrible treatment of mages, uh, they were also brutal to the general populace, often employing torture, scare tactics, martial law, and all that good stuff. Um, in order to control. Um, with a 25, uh, Elizabeth, you're also aware that it was rumored, though never fully confirmed, that they were in the habit of summoning devils.
oh. Yeah, I would make that information. And we're down. Okay. Nope. Okay. We lost the stream for a split second there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I would make that information known. That's that's some that's some fucked up shit.
Oh,
Even for me.
okay. Yeah, just like yeah. All the coughing is just because of her vape.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Would I be able to identify what side these skeletons were on? Like were were they of the
I'll count it
Dominion or?
as yeah. I'll count it as part of that 25 as you're kind of looking around. A lot of the material has been gotten at by moths,
Mhm.
especially like the leather stuff. From the bits that are left, you can tell that some of these appear to be. This one in particular appears to be Dominion based.
Okay.
The other ones look more ragtag, possibly rebels
Okay.
that found this place.
Okay, because if I'm going to mess with any of the bones, it's only going to be those of the Dominion.
Mhm.
Because I'm not a monster.
Okay, so that's what you guys big lore dump there.
Yeah.
What do you guys?
Yeah.
What are you guys doing now?
I'm going to
Mhm.
ask everyone if it's okay if I pick up some of the Dominion bones.
No, go on ahead. Do what you want.
Well, let's
No,
just strides forward.
no comment.
Look, I know you guys have issues with it. Thus is why I'm asking.
I don't care right now. Just go.
So yeah, I'm gonna pick up that pile of bones and put it in my bag.
Okay, you now have Skillabones in your bag.
I'm going to add that to my bag under all caps bones.
Okay, are you opening that door?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Oh, that's a fat hallway.
Yep, there is a hallway there. It stretches about 25 feet. Oh, by the way, the ceilings here are all 10-foot high. Like,
Okay.
yeah,
That's
there's.
quite high.
Nice, nice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Monolith.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second.
I'm glad I didn't move in there.
Yes.
Yeah, I was thinking that place looked
Right?
trapped.
Yeah, stay back
Yeah,
there
but
for a
it
second.
was Mary.
So
Okay.
as you do that, the door swings open on the opposite door swings open,
Mm-hmm.
and you see this. I'm gonna go ahead and roll a d20.
Okay,
does
and
it- Does a 16 hit?
16 hit. Let me. Actually, yeah, that hits.
Can you
Okay.
deflect the projectile?
Let's see. 1d10
Oof.
plus Dex plus Monk. 2 plus 3, 5. Does it do 10 damage? More than 10 damage?
It does do more than 10 damage.
Oof.
It does 18 points of damage.
Oh.
Oof.
So 8 points, thankfully, because you slowed it down. But ooh.
Yeah, what you see from behind is it comes towards Monolith, goes to catch, but it's just slightly late, so it's just stopped.
Yeah,
Little bit past there.
you are pushed back a good like 5 feet with just the force of this thing, and it is partially embedded in your guts.
I can't fix that.
Neither can I.
Yeah, oh, size of this thing, basically a spear.
Roughly, it's thicker than a spear.
How is that? Just basically a spear.
Basically,
Uh,
bit heavier.
it's a hefty spear. Okay. Or would you call it a glaive?
It is not a glaive.
Don't make a glaive mistake.
Monolith.
Yeah. One sec.
As you're like seeing this happen, you hear a as the ballista over here loads another bolt.
Wait, it's automatic?
What you see as looking at it now, it actually has rotating barrels that has another shot ready to go, but it has not fired.
Okay. 10 feet, you said? 10
About
feet high
10 feet.
ceilings?
Yep.
Yeah. Say acrobatics to jump up and just hold myself up there.
If you're gonna hold yourself up there, it's gonna be athletics, but I'll let you make an acrobatics to get up there.
Just like jumping from opposite side to side of the wall.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you easily get up there. I'm guessing you're trying to stake this thing in the ceiling.
No, I'm just getting up there out of the way first while yelling, "Down!"
And I'm not gonna argue with that. I'm gonna say like Marigold and Smudge
Okay.
like, get down and they
Athletics
kind
to
of
hold.
this.
Well, hold on. You're just kind of getting off the ground. You're not. I thought you might be trying to like stick up in the ceiling or something. No. Are you like holding yourself up there?
Bracing myself along the sides first. So
Okay.
it fires first.
Yes, that's going to be athletics to hold yourself up there.
I have a feeling this thing knows how to
Oh,
aim.
really?
Oh, that one.
Really?
You
Ooh.
slip, and hit the ground. Take another 6 points of damage.
6?
He fell 10 feet.
That and spear.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say, did
Thankfully,
you not take that out?
thankfully, you're on the ground when this thing fires again. And it just kind of misses, and this barricade is smashed. Splinters go everywhere. You hear it,
Go, 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 go!
Okay.
and you hear a as it's now out of ammo.
Oh, did you just run out of ammo?
It's out, it's out. Let's go, let's go.
Just hold up. Go back.
Just
He's just
crawl.
going to, like,
Just crawl.
Slowly crawl over here. I said
Feel-
that.
You
I
feel
said
it you feel it trigger again, and it tries to fire, but there's nothing left inside of it. It is now out of ammo.
I'm just gonna hide behind 2 other people in this hallway.
Yeah, I'm gonna crawl through the hallway. I'm not taking chances.
I don't like this village here.
Okay, you walk
We're
into
just-
the room.
We're just gonna ignore this village.
Okay, you walk into this chamber. This room doesn't have the same kind of smell as the previous one, but has a lot more dust in the air. Yeah, you see that multi-shot ballista that appears oddly intact, and what appears to be a track that leads it out of the wall. Almost like it could be like put into there's like a port in the wall that maybe this thing could be stored in when not in use. This thing has 4 barrels. Thankfully, here's 2 of the shots were already used previously.
You said Monolith was crawling on the ground?
Yeah,
you
on my
guys
back
can
because
enter.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
Marigold and Smudge are gonna just jump over him.
Yeah, no, you guys can enter into the room. It's fine.
Just needing to real quickly.
You see 8 more stone statues, similar to the ones that you saw before, standing in this room. The walls hold pitons hammered into the stone along this wall, where there appear to be chains hanging from them on the ground.
I don't like that.
They're currently empty. There's nothing in them. Assuming Cathala's moving up.
Yep.
And you spot writing on this door. This door is sealed.
What does the writing say?
What languages do you know?
I know Elvish, Giant, Halfling, and Sylvan.
You cannot read it.
I know Primordial and Abyssal.
You also cannot read it.
I know Draconic and Dwarvish.
Nope.
No. I have a guess. Does it look like it might be infernal?
Do you know what infernal looks like?
I am going to say yes due to my background.
That's fair, I'll say, yeah. You do kind of recognize it as infernal script, though you cannot read it.
Yeah, it looks like infernal.
Yeah.
I don't know that.
I do.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah, we really should be. Are you okay?
I'll live.
Does anybody have anything to heal him with? Not
Let's
your
see.
kind of healing.
A lot of the stuff that I'd have would probably make it worse. I kick up sand.
No.
I'll just try my best to clench my muscles and stop the bleeding.
Here, hold on. Let me see if I can do something about that. Marigold does not have any healing or anything like that, but could I possibly make a medicine check? To see if I can maybe help in some way? It's okay.
Sure.
Okay.
It's gonna. Are you proficient in medicine?
No.
It's gonna be a pretty high DC to get anything then.
Okay.
You can try.
Yes, wait.
If you need me to, I can cauterize the wounds.
I think we'll be alright.
That does not sound pleasant at all.
I am of no help here. I'm sorry. I could resuscitate you if you had a heart attack.
You
No.
look over at S after he says cauterize the wounds. There's a smart aleck grin on his face.
You know I have a spear right in my hand, don't you?
Please, can you all just be quiet so I can focus?
Screams sorry.
Not so.
You better pray and pray that you don't end at the end of my bow.
Mm.
Ooh, no, wait, no.
No.
No, you don't. I mean, you help stop the bleeding, but that's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
What is this door made out of?
thank you.
It appears to be made out of some kind of metal.
Metal. Okay, so that plan won't work.
Can I
Alright.
roll Arcana on the door to see if it's, enchanted?
Uh,
Hmm?
Sure. We'll call it like Arcana investigation kind of thing.
I mean, they're the same role, so.
Yeah. Basically, kind of treating the Arcana as like you're looking for like runes and enchantments and stuff. Yeah. You find more infernal script in like specifically like sort of like magical sequences along the door.
Hey guys,
What?
No.
it's magic.
Shit.
I have a feeling. Let me just.
We can't just break down the door.
Probably not.
You have
Not the
mage
best
hands.
idea. Yeah. Monolith
So maybe
uses
we'll
the
get open
spear
from
as
a
a
distance.
crutch to stand up.
You just be
If it-
careful. We
Okay.
don't want to die.
I just need to catch my breath for a second. Okay. Look over the door. Say it's infernal. What did I get?
You see a very short phrase. Speak the iron truth.
Drakenvoss.
Would I know what that means with my earlier history check?
No.
Worth a shot.
Okay, hold on a second. Monolith, is that what you're saying?
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Okay.
It's kind of like like exasperation. It was just like, ugh, Dragon Bus.
Okay, gotcha. Just wanted to confirm. You can make another history check if you like.
I've almost forgotten that Carlo likes these.
Yep.
Can I assist in that history check?
That place is really cool.
She's actually going around pressing on bricks.
Yeah, you're looking for secret doors. Yeah, you can also make a history check if you want.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
History 21.
No, I'm not even...
Yeah, both of you think about it and things that you've read. And you're thinking for the moment. The Iron Truth is sort of it's a philosophy among the Dominion about like power, supremacy, control, and it's oftentimes it was boiled down to a simple, specific phrase. Chains, metal, and mind bring order. You would also know, thankfully with that 21, that it's often that something like this, I'll count this as part of your Arcana, actually,
Okay.
Jay. Probably a good idea to speak that in Infernal.
I passed my information
Monolith
along.
since Monolith also got that, he's going to take from context clues that's written in Infernal and say it in Infernal.
Yeah. That's a bit more abyssal. It'd be more like something. The way I kind of see it, something more like.
I'm not wanting to do that to my voice.
Quiet, Nani.
I laughed so hard my ear popped. My ear popped. No, not fun.
And upon speaking that phrase, you hear. And the door opens.
Okay.
Why'd it have to be these guys?
Do you want to carry a statue in the hole?
After getting through that, Monolith just stretches out his back and seems to be seemingly less injured than before. Probably brave face. Oh.
I'm just gonna.
There is no ballista this time.
No, how about you going a bit further ahead?
Why would there be a ballista? What are you doing?
Hey, S. Miles just reaches over, picks him up, and tosses him in.
I'm going to squirm. So,
Roll
I'm not even gonna roll for it.
Versus acrobatics?
No, I'm just going to say I fail.
Like squirming the whole time.
Yup. You
And
know, I'm a grown man. I'm 3 feet tall.
you're,
But I am
Yeah.
I am
You're
constantly
over-
dick punching height.
you're over here now.
How tall did you say you were, Ed?
3 feet tall.
Tree.
So as you're tossed onto rocks.
Ah,
So
Hey, he's
In here.
fragile.
in here, there are 2 long tables, one crushed beneath fallen stone from the ceiling. You see a long dormant cookpot with something foul dried to the bottom of it. You kind of smell it
Ugh.
as it hangs over a long, cold fireplace. You see 3 doors that lead out of this room.
Oh,
All of the doors are partially open. It is eerily silent in this room.
just
Almost like the world itself is holding its breath to let some hungry monster pass by.
oh my this. This feels,
It's Dragon Boss. No one likes this.
it feels very
No.
unnatural.
That's how they do.
Reminds me of home. I mean, what?
I was
I look over at her.
hoping and hoping that you'd never say something like that. Olive turns to Elle, she's like, I really hope you're kidding.
I was kidding.
You look up at him and he looks incredibly pissed.
I rolled a 6 on my deception.
That is a storage room.
Wait, were you actually kidding?
Roll insight.
Yeah, come on, roll insight, my dude.
I have a +5.
Get in that one, please.
No.
Oh no, she was dead serious when she said that.
Yeah, because all I had to feel.
He picks you up and slams you against the wall.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
shit.
now,
Oh,
now
okay.
is not the time! Now is not the time to be turning on people!
Explain.
later.
He slams you again. He
Oh my fucking god.
pulls you back and slams you into the wall again. Now.
okay, no.
Monolith.
Can you roll me an intimidation to see how frightened you scare her? Like, because I'm gonna roll a wisdom save against it.
My boy is not charming.
I'm gonna say with this situation,
Yeah,
no,
that's fair
never
enough.
mind. Yeah,
That's
never
fair
mind.
enough. 'Cause what he heard was a storage room.
Yep, nope, that's a storage room in there.
Yep.
5.
5. He's not.
Now is not the time. I will tell you as soon as we are out of here.
You're not good things to say to Monolith right
Monolith.
now.
There's already, by the way, Cathala's over here on standby, green fire in her hands.
As this is happening,
God damn it.
Marigold, your ears kind of twitch and your head turns instinctively towards this door.
Great.
And you
alerted
see
them
it-
to our friend.
You see it coming open
Oh.
as this steps out.
Whoa.
Great. You alerted it to our presence.
I
What
toss
you
Elle
see?
at it.
Okay.
Whoa.
You do what?
He's throwing you at it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
I want you to make a ranged weapon attack.
Oh, gee. Dwarf toss.
Right back at you, I guess? Or you want to just...
Basically, roll a d20 and add your dexterity modifier. You're definitely not proficient.
Okay, can I?
Throw it.
I have a
I'm-
question.
Uh-huh.
As soon as he goes to throw me, can I use my reaction to cast a bonus action spell?
What spell?
Shadow Blade.
So much for the element of surprise.
I'm gonna say no in this instance.
Worth a shot.
Because, yeah. So you throw and you do hit.
Do I have any? Do I have weapons? No, I do not.
So yeah, you're over here now. You hit it. What is the? Call it. Roll me 1d4 for damage.
I'm just okay.
Okay. I'm gonna say, Elizabeth, you also take 3 points of damage from being thrown.
I mean, it did hit my AC, so.
Yeah. Okay. So this is happening.
And is it? I'm
That's
assuming
for me.
initiative
That did
time.
not need to be taken.
Yeah.
Why do you have such a short fuse?
Specific, very, very specific
So
things that
I'm
I
gonna,
said.
I'm gonna describe what you see here real quick. You see this large reptilian creature walking through this door, dragging what appears to be a deer through in its mouth. That it has now dropped and looks very angry.
Wow.
Marigold, you also see it looks rather emaciated.
Oh, you poor thing.
Kathala, what do you do?
Yeah, I'm gonna use my turn to try to fuck it up as much as I can. I'm gonna go up onto the rubble here, cast 2 Eldritch Blast. 1
That hits.
and
That also hits.
9. Damn it. Click it! 9, so 18 damage, and then I'm summoning a tentacle, and it's attack.
Okay.
And this is gonna be for lightning damage.
I'm getting deja vu.
Yeah, that hits.
For 3 lightning.
Okay. Double checking something. Okay. It does not appear very affected by the lightning.
Great.
Okay. Marigold, your turn.
Wait.
Hold
Oh,
on.
there it is. Never mind.
Hold on.
Ah.
Okay. So. God damn it. I can't even use that because you attacked it!
I mean, immediately dwarf tossing.
Yes! That's what I meant!
What's Marigold gonna do?
Marigold wants to punch Monolith.
You can do that if you want.
I'm not going to. I'm just saying she's feeling that urge, but she's holding it back. With a heavy heart, Marigold is going to pull out her longbow. And fire at the beast.
Okay.
And she's just
Oh no.
with her natural like furbolg abilities, and also she just looks at it and she's just like, I'm sorry.
That just hits.
For
Okay.
5 piercing.
It strikes it. It howls in pain.
I'm so sorry. Let's just try to put it out of its misery as quickly as possible. She's tearing up. She looks like she's about to cry.
Monolith, what's up? What you doing?
He bounds over, and Daniel, remember when we had specific qualifiers for Monolith's kind wall training to pop up?
Finisher.
Yeah, that's happening now.
Okay.
Okay. Then he punches into Flurry.
Pound.
Miss.
Ooh.
Big miss.
Oh wow, I can't even do Flurry.
Your
What?
kind wall training sucks.
Oh man. So
Probably not the best time. He's already
be
mad.
such a fantastic, very dark moment right now, and I miss.
Yeah. Is that the end of your turn?
Both attacks done, and I can't Flurry, so.
Okay. This thing sees only one way out. It grabs the deer it was carrying and leaps this way.
I'm going to use my reaction to.
Okay.
What do I want to hit it with? I'm
Like
gonna Toll the Dead.
It is alive.
Oh yeah, that's right. Warcast.
Oh!
Okay, it needs to make a saving throw.
If it fails, it takes 20 necrotic. Oh my word. Oh no, it takes
fails.
20 necrotic.
Okay.
Ooh. That's a lot. That's
yeah,
almost
no,
max.
It is currently rotting as it goes. It is
Oh,
still
no.
trying to run.
And what is with my rolls right now? That is a 3, a 1, and a 2.
The deja vu.
Then it's gonna. It's kind of. It's more limp running now, as it bounds through these doors.
Does the tentacle get an attack?
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
Does it get
believe-
reaction attacks?
Hang on, I gotta find it. Guardian? No. No. Oh, Grasp. There it is. It doesn't say, so I'm gonna no,
No, I'm gonna say no.
because it only attacks on my action,
Mm-hmm.
or as as one of my bonus actions. So
It was.
Okay.
I need to, because this thing has reduced
just-
movement now. So
I just wanted to ask. Does technically 50, 20, and then into the other room.
Yeah.
okay. Yeah. No, it's just running. Do you want to chase it? It's Smudge's turn. What's Smudge gonna do?
This is SC's how upset Marigold is. Marigold, what do you want?
Wait, did it get? It didn't get within Smudge's range, did it?
No,
No.
it did not.
Okay, I was curious. And yeah, Marigold just kind of looks at Smudge, tells him to stay down, like to stand down, because she's distraught. She's just like,
Okay.
I don't want to kill it, but you guys can keep going.
Question.
Elizabeth, what are you going to do?
Does that door is that door from this side a pull or a push door?
Which one?
The one
The one that it went through?
This one?
Mm-hmm.
I would assume it's a push door since it went through it.
Yes.
Well, it was partially open. So
Yeah, it was partially open. It pushes inwards.
okay. I'm gonna use Mage Hand and shut the door.
Okay.
Okay, so we just don't know what's behind there? Cool.
Alright, S. Are you gonna do anything?
I mean, that thing was already starving.
I'm not going to do anything.
No,
Okay.
he's injured because you guys are stupid.
Combat's over then.
Thala immediately starts feeling bad.
So, what? Okay, I'm going to ignore that. So, with you can't just jump to conclusions.
And he looks over at us, and you just see absolutely bone-chilling rage.
Oh my god.
When you get right there, right? That didn't do. When you get to right there, the spear clatters right next to where your head is.
Oh my gosh.
As in, just don't. And you keep going. Because of course you want to
Oh my gosh.
off the already pissed off guy.
You know, I thought you were supposed to be here as the babysitter, but it seems like we have to babysit you.
I look down at us again. Is like, do you really not at all comprehend what she just implied?
She implied she at least had a poor background. She at least implied that whoever she wasn't easy. Yes, I know she's a necromancer. But you cannot pretend to know her entire life just based off of one statement.
Miracle's just like huddled up on the ground, just like holding on to Smudge and just crying.
Smudge is doing his best to nuzzle.
Ellie is going to try and comfort.
In any regard, she is not the enemy right now. If you want to do an investigation, if you want to find out what's going on, after this.
We were supposed to be helping people, and then we were turning on your own people, and then we heard it just heard that thing, and I was already feeling hurt. Oh.
But I'm not going to forget about this.
We don't expect you to forget it.
God, shall we?
Okay.
I take my hand out from behind my back and drop the handful of dust I had in my hand.
Pocket sand.
That's why I went to the store.
Monolith just looks down and it's just like, you'd still be in kick range, right?
Yeah,
You
but
know
it'd
what,
be hard
that's
to-
fine.
That would be the immediate reaction to doing that in my face.
Blinding. I can blind you. I have shield and misty step.
As soon as you say that, the tentacle picks you up by the collar of your shirt and moves you away. Yeah, now is not the time for this.
No, I was just telling him I'm prepared.
Ow.
Again, now is not the time for this.
You're right, you're right.
Pick a number, 1 to 3.
What?
Tree.
So, 3.
I didn't
Let's
believe
go
that
with them.
plants were an answer to that question, but okay.
It works. His accent is ridiculous. Okay.
Talking about
This door then.
adorable.
Mhm.
Thank you, S. That did make me feel a little bit better.
Daniel?
Welcome.
Oh, sorry. I was checking my notes.
I'm gonna move my tentacle right here.
I'm not getting close.
Just in case if there's another trap, it's gonna immediately pull Monolith out. And I'm also gonna step out of the way.
I
Yeah.
was about to ask.
Those are both good plans.
Monolith,
Made
whatever.
We had a who the fuck cares mindset, so he's just opened the door.
Daniel, you have made us not trust doors.
Good job.
That's kind of the job of a DM.
Welcome to D&D.
That
Yeah, of
door
course
is that door could be a mimic,
I'm just saying, be prepared for us to be very wary about opening any door.
Considering we don't have a
Great.
healer.
Thanks for
Yeah, I had a feeling this would kind of be a problem with you being.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll talk.
Okay.
We'll
We're
talk
back.
about that after the.
We're
end
back.
Of the set.
Yep, we're back.
Talk about that. So, as I said, this room appears to be rather untouched. Though covered in dust, everything about this room speaks to meticulous care. There's a large ornate bed resting against the far wall. Beside it is a dresser with a door hanging open, the only thing that seems out of place here. There is a writing desk that sits against the east wall with parchment, inkwell, and quill awaiting for use by someone long gone. There is also a chest bearing a heavy lock that sits over in the corner.
That's all an archaeological find. Go crazy.
Mhm.
And he just steps back and waits over at this door for the others.
I was not planning on going to a place like this. If I knew, I would have had luck. The knock spell.
I'm gonna take a look at that desk.
Hey,
Give me an investigation check.
Investigation proficient.
if you find any spell books, I call dibs.
22.
We call dibs.
No.
We can both use them.
There is, beside that desk, you find there is a waste bin that's sort of underneath the desk that is filled with burned papers. Nothing salvageable in there.
Okay.
The desk itself has various papers and parchment that are untouched. There is a very old map of what appears to be this area.
I immediately grab the map.
Okay, you grab up the map and it immediately falls apart in your hands.
Aww.
I would like to open this chest.
You could have looked at it while it was on there, but it disintegrated in your hand.
Yeah. Looking around, as you're kind of like looking over the desk, your senses kick in, and sort of how you were looking for hidden switches before, you start doing the same thing around here.
Yep.
And you find one.
Ooh.
On the back of the desk, there is as you're kind of like reaching around, you like kind of feeling the wall, you get a twitch. Your senses start tingling, and you reach up and you feel what appears to be a button.
Button.
Do you press the button?
I tell the other two to get out.
No, that sounds like a good plan. Also, don't you have Mage Hand?
Yeah,
I'm
I have
actually
Mage Hand.
leaning over trying to fidget with this chest.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't hear you.
It is very locked. Do you have thieves' tools?
Do I? That is a question. I do not. I have smith
Then-
tools. Can
In
I
case
can I
something
try
happened-
and break? Can I try and break it with smithing tools?
Sure. Give me a strength check.
I'd
Six.
rather. Yeah.
Ting 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 ting.
Hey!
That
Out!
is
I don't
is-
want you breaking anything in here.
Huh? Oh. Okay. Bye. Goes back to hiding behind Marigold.
Press.
okay. You press the button, and you hear
Does it find me?
no. A panel pops open on the front of the desk.
I open the panel.
There is a book in there.
I carefully take.
This book is honestly, it is a beautiful piece of ledgery. I think that's the word. It is pristine fine leather with a scarlet bookmark marking a page already. On the cover of the book is the symbol of the Dominion.
Oh, the red hand?
Yes.
Okay.
Though there's something a little different about this one. In the center of the palm, there's a circular symbol with 3 points and an eye in the center.
I'm gonna ask, is it like a picture of an eye or an
It's like an
actual eye?
No, it is not an actual eye.
Okay, I was wondering if this was like some sort of demon book or whatever.
No.
Okay.
It's basically like part of the cover.
Okay.
Do you call for the mages?
I open up the book to the marked page.
Okay. It is. Yes. Let's see.
Kathala, did you find anything in there?
Give me a minute.
What are you?
I'm gonna look inside. Just peek my head around the corner.
You see her kind
Tentacle
of. Yeah, you kind of see her kind of hunched over.
What you got there?
The tentacle closes.
I would like to attempt to stop the door from being closed.
You put your foot in, and it's a heavy iron door. Do you really want to do that?
I don't stick my foot in the way. I use my hands to try and push the door.
Okay. I'm just gonna. We're gonna say like you're struggling with the tentacle while you're doing that. While we move on. That
I'd
is
rather not be interrupted right now, thank you.
But I want to know, please.
I will let you know when I'm done.
Yeah. So Kathala, do you want me to narrate it or do you want to read it?
I'll read it.
Actually, do I have this page? Did I remember to make a thing for it? I don't think I did. I meant to make a document for it so you could all read it easily. I forgot. I'm gonna do that now. You can go ahead and read what's in the chat though, if you like.
Our timeline has once again been moved forward. Word has reached my ears of a growing rebellion in the territory this facility has hidden within. Through it should be little more than though it should be little more than a new. My superiors among the Spire have urged tangible progress be made. It never ceases to amaze how the fool sitting council Black Hand believe tightening the noose is only ever. I look forward to the day I may tighten their own. The artifact continues to stay our progress, though its properties are more known to us, the limits of its capabilities are yet unclear. However, through many experiments, I have deduced that it is not a destructive device as thought. I believe that it's meant to bind, not break. The latest test made this clear. The subject was left lifeless after the device's activation. True, but by utilizing the talents of unacquired, it was determined the soul of the subject had not moved on into the afterlife, yet did not linger in the immediate space, as has happened during the development of Soul King. Further study.
I don't like this play.
I closed the book, and then I
Oh,
put it in my
right.
satchel.
Yeah, there is one more thing.
Oh,
You actually see a bit more at the bottom that seems to be hastily written at the bottom. That seems to continue on to the next page if you want to read it now. I leave that up to you.
I'm gonna go ahead and close the book and put it in my satchel.
Okay.
Looking, possibly for a key.
Okay. You want to go looking for a key the thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me
Gonna allow
another.
you to-
No, you know what? With the 22, I'll give it to you. There is a key. It was actually hidden under the bed.
Okay.
Sort of like under one of the like you kind of look around and you lift up the bed and the key actually falls out. There was actually a little hole in one of the the feet of the bed that the key was stuck under.
I wave my hand up and it flies up using mage hand.
Yep. No traps.
All right. I then mage hand the key over to the chest and pop it open, or try to pop it open.
Okay. Since you're not like an arcane trickster,
Oh, right.
you're
'Cause
not necessarily gonna be able to do that with mage hand.
right.
Well, no, you should be
Okay.
able to. You should be able to manipulate.
It's just
Basic
you can't
objects.
use thieves' tools.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fair. I'll let you do it.
Okay.
I'll
With
let you
the
do it.
key,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the key would be
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, the key goes into the lock, unlocks it, and the chest unlocks. Nothing happens.
Mage hand the chest open.
Okay, there appears to be stuff in there.
I go over and
What you see, it appears to be a bunch of personal effects, like simple, like fine clothing. There is some like books for reading, along with about a pouch with about 40 gold inside,
take the
and
pouch.
what appear to be 2 healing potions.
I grab both healing potions.
Okay.
Nice.
And you know, fuck it, I'll take the clothes.
Okay. They're very nice. They are an older style, definitely. Older style of clothing. The material is a little bit different from what you would see before, like some of the work to it. You also see, there's a little like a little pin that you would like pin to like the breast of a fine suit or some kind of official attire that has the same symbol on it. 3 spires and an eye.
Okay. I'll go ahead and pocket that too.
Okay.
What is this? Dresser?
That is it's a wardrobe. There's nothing, and it looks like someone got into that.
Okay. Alrighty. The door opens and I make a beeline for Monolith. Past healing.
Thank you.
It is just a normal healing potion, just so you know.
There's
Oh,
another one
come
if you need it.
on.
4 plus 2.
You took everything.
I have another one if you need it.
She did take everything, but doesn't look like she's unwilling to share. You know, either that or she has
You
a
know,
crush on Monolith.
Hey, you said
He
you have.
just took a ballista to the chest.
I'm at.
Hey,
I'm
like I
bleeding
said,
here
willing
too.
to share.
I'm really fucking hurt.
Did you give both of them to Monolith?
I said if he needed it, he can take the other one.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, he's our beef guy. If we find more healing potions, we can. Okay. If we find more healing potions, you guys can take them. I don't.
Mm,
As for other stuff in the room, it was just a journal and then found some clothes and oh, monolith. I take out the pin, show it to him. Does this thing ring any bells?
Does it, Daniel?
Since you know where you're at, now I'll say yes. That is the crest of the
Does it have anything to do with that spire thing with Bookman?
yeah, it is sorry, the words got stuck in my head. That is the symbol of the Dominion's Inquisition.
No one expects the Dominion Inquisition.
Yeah, Mom, because it's like it's part of their stuff, mass murdering stuff. Just put it away.
What you know about the Inquisition is it is, while it was the Dominion was a government, the Inquisition acted sort of like its military police slash special forces. Honestly, the Inquisition had a lot more power than the general military did. Only second to the Black Hand, who was the ruler of the Dominion. It's kind of rare to find crests like this in such good condition. Too. Like, they're not. It's sort of like, for lack of a better term, lack of a better example, it's sort of like finding a cache of Nazi memorabilia.
Okay.
Yeah. Knowing that.
Depending on where you are, that's quite easy.
Think secret police for mass murderers, but you can call it a collector's item.
Okay.
So, have fun with your archaeological search.
I'm going to crack this door open slightly.
Okay.
And try and look through it.
I get a bad feeling about this place.
So there is a second door on the other side. That is left wide open. And what you see in the other room, as far as you can see, are cages.
Okay.
So you can see that.
Oh. Do I see our scaly boy?
You do not, but you do see bodies.
Humanoid?
Yes.
I don't like it.
Now I'm going to ask you guys a question.
Yeah.
I feel this is a good place to stop if we want, or we can keep going.
It is 11 o'clock. So, yeah. It's getting kind of late. I say this is where we call it.
Okay.
I'm apparently going... Josh came in a while ago telling me that I'm probably going to have a very busy week this week.
Oof.
So I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to make it to the game tomorrow.
Telling you on Sunday.
Okay. Alright, well, in that case, for anybody watching, this is goodbye for tonight.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.